In every classroom, sound is more than what we hear. It's how we understand. A single voice carried clearly can shape an idea, spark curiosity, and inspire learning. At TOA, we don't just amplify sound, we refine how knowledge is shared. Welcome to Dr. Sound Academy. Let's explore what's possible when every word truly reaches its audience. Before we explore the technology, we start with the question why it matters. Because in modern education, audio and visual systems aren't just tools, they're fundamental. We will look at how VoiceLift transforms the classrooms, making every word reach every student. Then we expand beyond the classroom into multi-purpose spaces where flexibility becomes essential. And finally, we connect it all through AV over IP, where communication becomes seamless and scalable. Let's begin. When we talk about learning, clear audio is fundamental. Students rely on spoken communication throughout their entire day, and even small challenges, background noise, distance, or the acoustics of the room can begin to affect comprehension. Because classrooms aren't perfectly controlled environments, they're active, dynamic, and often noisy, which means teachers are left working harder, straining their voices just to be heard. So our goal is simple, but important: to ensure that every student, no matter where they sit, receives the same clarity and the same quality of instructions. Continuing from that idea, the data is remarkably consistent. Students learn better when they can hear better. Because clear sound does more than carry words. It supports attention, strengthens retention, and builds confidence to participate. When instructions is easy to understand, students stay engaged longer and learning becomes more effective. And this impact does not stop at the classroom door. From hallways to cafeterias to gyms to shared spaces, clear communication remains essential. Because in a school environment, audio isn't just about teaching. It's about safety, connection, and ensuring every student stays included. Now let's consider the classroom itself. Sound isn't evenly distributed. As distance increases, clarity begins to fail. Students at the front hear with ease, while students at the back work harder to follow along. And when the teacher turns towards the board or a display, the clarity drops even further. So what we see is an uneven learning experience, where access to information depends on where you sit. And in education, that's a problem worth solving. So if the challenge is clear, the solution must be intentional. Students spend the majority of their day in the classroom, which means that's where clarity matters the most. Our goal is simple: to create an environment where every student can fully engage without barriers. That's where VoiceLift comes in. At the core of the IR800 system, an infrared technology, unlike traditional RF systems, infrared stays connected within the room. No interference, no signal overlap between classrooms, no risk of audio leaking between space. What that means is reliable, consistent performance every time the system is used. From there, a wide dispersion speaker evenly distributes sound across the room, so every student, back to front, hears the same clarity. Teachers speak normally without straining their voices, and students stay connected without missing a word. The result is a classroom designed for focus, sorry. The result is sorry, my voice. The result is a classroom designed for focus, inclusion, and understanding. Now, once we understand the solution, the next step is making it easy to implement, because technology should simplify the process, not complicate the process. With the IR800 system, we offer complete pre-configured kits, each designed with the right combination of receivers, microphones, and accessories to match the need of the space. So instead of building systems from scratch, everything is already aligned. Ordering becomes straightforward, planning time is reduced, and educators are equipped with everything they need from day one. The result is a seamless path from design to deployment to daily use. Now, while many may look similar, not two are exactly the same when it comes to classrooms. Every school brings its own variables from room size, layout, materials, and acoustic challenges, which means the sound system needs to adapt. With the IR800 platform, flexibility is built in, from single classroom setups to multi-room configurations. The system scales to match the space, with options from multiple microphones to expand coverage and consistent infrared pickup. We maintain the same goal: clear, even sound everywhere it's needed. Because in the end, it's not about the room, it's about making sure every student hears the same experience. Now, even with flexible systems, there are still spaces that fall outside the standard model. Temporary rooms, shared environments, or a space without an infrastructure for a full install. And that's where this comes in. The IR842 series, designed as the missing piece of the voice lift solution. It extends the same principles, clear, intelligible audio, and consistent coverage, into spaces that need mobility and simplification and simplicity. No complex installations, no permanent infrastructure, just reliable performance wherever it's needed. Because learning doesn't only happen in one type of room, and the technology shouldn't be limited either. As important as flexibility is simplicity. The IR842 is designed to integrate seamlessly into existing classrooms, whether it's a projector, a laptop, or a full multimedia system. Connection is straightforward, either wired or wireless, so there's no need to reduce the space. It works with whatever's already there. And from a setup standpoint, everything is controlled right from the rear panel, making configuration quick, intuitive, and easy to adapt. In just a few moments, the system is ready, tailored to the room, and ready to perform. Because the goal isn't just good audio, it's making the experience effortless to deliver. And as classrooms continue to evolve, so does their needs. Beyond the core IR800 and IR842 systems, there's an entire ecosystem of accessories designed to extend, adapt, and refine system performance. From additional receivers to expand coverage to mounting and integration options. Everything is built to tailor the system to the space. So for environments that go beyond standard requirements, the IR700 series provides a fully customizable approach, allowing systems to be designed around the application, not the other way around. Because no two learning environments are exactly the same, and the solution should just be adaptable. And to bring it all together, we made it easier than ever to explore. With our new Classroom Voice Lift solution page, educators and school staff can quickly understand how infrared audio improves learning environments, from enhancing comprehension to reducing teacher vocal strain to create more inclusive classrooms. It's all presented in a clear, accessible way. And just as importantly, it simplifies the next step. With a streamlined demo request process, schools can move from understanding to experiencing the solution firsthand. Because seeing the impact is one thing, but hearing it is what truly makes the difference. Now, if we step beyond the classroom, the need for clear audio doesn't disappear. In fact, it expands. Across gyms, cafeterias, auditoriums, and multipurpose spaces, audio plays an equally crucial role. because communication in a school doesn't happen in just one room, it happens everywhere, which means coverage can't stop at the classroom door. It has to be consistent from one end of the facility to the other end. And in these large, more complex spaces, these requirements require a different approach. Long, thorough, wide dispersion, a system designed to fill the room evenly. Because no matter the space, the goal stays the same: clear, intelligible sound for everyone. When we talk about large spaces, the challenges change. It's no longer about clarity, it's about scale. Gymnasiums, auditoriums, these are environments built for gatherings, which means your audio system has to perform under different conditions. More people, more distance, more ambient noise. And that demands power, but also precision. This is where the combination matters. High performance amplifiers, intelligent digital mixing, and speakers designed for wide, even coverage, working together to deliver sound that reaches every seat clearly, whether it's assemblies, performances, or school events. The goal remains consistent, reliable, intelligible audio at scale, and just as important, solutions that can integrate into what's already there or scale into something new. As we move deeper into large-scale audios, the tools become just as important as strategy. Starting off in some of the bigger rooms mentioned, line array speakers play a key role. They help reduce reflections and deliver audio evenly across long distances, which is crucial in spaces like gyms, auditoriums, where acoustics can quickly work against you. The goal isn't just volume, it's control, delivering consistent, intelligible audio across the entire space. But just as important as what we project is what we capture, because the quality of input directly affects the quality of output. That's why TOA offers both digital and UHF wireless microphone systems, optimized for clear speech and adaptable for more specialized presentations. Together, these elements form a complete system, designed not just to be heard, but to be understood. But once we have the speakers and microphones in place, the next question is, how do we manage it all? Because at the end of the day, educators don't want complexity. They need simple, accessible control. That's where intuitive audio access points come in. Our MW42BT brings everything right to the wall: microphone inputs, USB, aux, and Bluetooth connectivity, all in one place, easy to access, easy to use. And behind the simplicity is the power to drive the system. For large spaces, our DA series delivers clean, reliable power to fill even the biggest rooms. And for more focused single zone applications, the A800 series provides flexible, feature-rich amplification that's easy to configure and deploy. So while the system may be powerful, the experience remains simple. But when we look at the system as a whole, everything needs a central point of control. And at the heart of many school audio systems is none other than the MAD80, a digital matrix mixer designed to bring everything together. It handles paging, background music, and full zone management, supporting everything from morning announcements to auditorium events to hallway alerts across campus. And what makes it truly powerful is its flexibility. With a wide range of I/O options, it integrates seamlessly into both new systems and existing infrastructures. So while the system may span an entire school, control remains centralized, reliable, and easy to manage. Now, having gone through a range of solutions across different spaces within a school, there's a common theme you may have already noticed: flexibility. Because multi-purpose spaces are no longer an exception, They are a standard. They're the standard pretty much. One room might host a class in the morning, an assembly in the afternoon, and an event in the morning, which means the audio system has to adapt just as quickly. The technology we've looked at can be mixed and matched to deliver consistent, reliable audio, whether students gather, no matter the size of the space or the function of the room. And when the level of flexibility needs to scale across the entire building or even multiple campuses, that's where AV over IP comes in. Now let's zoom out even further, moving beyond individual rooms and even large shared spaces. We're now looking at the entire school or even the full campus. Because at that scale, audio alone isn't enough. Communication becomes about coordination. For large campuses, it's not just about being heard, it's about being connected. Routine announcements, urgent messages, crucial alerts, they all need to reach the people at the right time without delay. And that's where integration becomes essential. AV over IP brings everything together, allowing administrators and educators to communicate quickly and reliably, whether the message is everyday or mission crucial. At the core of AV over IP is integration, and that's where the IP A1 series comes in. Built on industry standard protocols, it's designed to work with what's already in place, whether that's an existing speaker, amplifiers, SIP phones, VMS platforms, or even control systems. It doesn't replace your infrastructure, it enhances it, bringing all of these systems together into a single connected network. The result is more than just audio distribution, it's a unified communication platform that spans the entire campus, reliable, scalable, and ready for both everyday use and crucial situations. One of the biggest advantages of the IPA1 platform is how easily it allows systems to grow. By simply adding IPA1 endpoints like the IPA1AF, schools can expand or modernize their communication network without needing to completely replace what's already in place. These devices use standard IP network infrastructures, meaning audio is distributed over Ethernet using existing switches and cabling. That allows you to deliver paging, announcements, and audio streams to virtually any location on campus with no need for dedicated analog wire runs. From a technical standpoint, the IPA1 series supports SIP-based communication, multicast audio distribution, and integration with third-party systems, making it both flexible and highly scalable. Whether you are upgrading an older analog PA system or designing a fully IP-based solution from the ground up, the platform supports both approaches. You can deploy it as a complete IP system or as a hybrid, paging into an existing amplifier and speaker lines. And that's what makes it especially valuable for schools. It supports phased or incremental upgrades. You don't have to do everything at once. You can modernize step by step while maintaining full system functionality throughout. Now let's shift from the IPA1 series. Let's take a look at the CX series, where IPA1 focuses on scalable audio distribution. The CX series takes things a step further by combining audio, intercom, and video into a single unified system. This means paging two-way communication and visual verification, all working together on one platform. From a technical standpoint, the CX series supports standard network protocols, allowing it to integrate with existing infrastructures without requiring complex customization. It operates over IP, enabling centralized management, remote communication between endpoints, and seamless expansion across the building or full campus. And importantly, there are no recurring licensing requirements. that keeps the system cost effective, while still delivering enterprise-level functionality. The result is a high accessible solution, one that gives schools not just better communication, but greater awareness, control, and responsiveness. Building on what we've seen with the IPA1 platform, the CX1000 takes things a step further, as I mentioned previously. It delivers a fully integrated license-free communication system designed for larger and more complex environments. At its core, the CX1000 brings together paging, intercom, and video monitoring into a single centralized platform. Running over standard IP infrastructures, it allows for distributed endpoints, centralized control, and real-time communication across the entire campus. But it's not just about day-to-day communication. The system also supports campus-wide monitoring, coordinated emergency response, and structured communication workflows, all within one unified solution. And because it's license-free, there are no ongoing costs tied to expansion or features accessing, making it easy to scale over time. For schools and post-secondary campuses, the CX1000 offers a complete AV over IP communication system, bringing together communication, safety, and control in a way that both powerful and easy to grow. Now, communication isn't just about what we hear, it's also about what we see. And that's where TOA Alert comes in. TOA Alert acts as a centralized platform for managing both crucial messages and everyday communication across a school. It brings together multiple functions into one system, starting with synchronized clocks, ensuring consistency across every classroom and hallway. It also supports digital signage and messaging, making it easy to share announcements, schedules, and important updates in real time. For more urgent situations, TOA Alert delivers emergency notifications instantly, providing clear visual communication when it matters the most. And because every school is different, displays are fully customizable, with the built-in bilingual support to ensure messages reach everyone clearly. The result is a unified visual communication system, one that keeps students, staff, and visitors informed, aligned, and safe throughout the day. Behind the displays is the control system that makes it all possible. The TOA Alert Management Portal gives staff full control over messages across the entire campus. For a single interface, you can create, manage, and schedule everything from daily announcements to crucial emergency alerts. Preloaded messages templates help standardize communication, making it quick and easy to send consistent, clear messages. And with an intuitive scheduling system, content can be automated, whether it's bell schedules, daily news, or recurring updates. It also integrates with external systems, allowing alerts to be triggered from fire panels, security systems, or other emergency infrastructure. That means communication isn't just manual, it can be automated and even driven when it matters most. And because it's network based, the platform can be accessed from multiple devices, giving administrators flexibility to manage communication from anywhere on campus. The result is a centralized, intelligent message system, one that keeps communication organized, responsive, and reliable. Now, this is where everything starts to come together. Integrated systems don't have to be all new. They can be fully TOA based or a mix of existing infrastructure working alongside TOA solutions. And what you are seeing here is a full campus example built around the CX1000 platform. At the top, you have the system control layer, a centralized interface where administrators manage paging, intercom, and system-wide communication. From there, the system branches into key subsystems, including PA for announcements, intercom for two-way communication, and network storage for logging and playback. You'll also notice communication to third-party systems like SIP platforms, external PA systems, and other integrations already in place within the school. So rather than replacing everything, the CX system works alongside existing infrastructure, bringing it all together over the network. That's what enables true campus-wide communication, while also supporting integrations with access control, CCTV monitoring, and other crucial systems. And importantly, it does all of this without ongoing licensing, making it scalable and cost-effective for schools of any size. So whether you're building a new or modernizing what's already there, the CX platform acts as the central hub, tying everything together into one cohesive system. Let's bring it all together. At the end of the day, it all started in the classroom, because that's where learning happens. Clear communication isn't just convenience, it's a foundation for better engagement, better understanding, and better outcomes. With solutions like the IR800 and IR842, we're not just amplifying sound, we're improving speech intelligibility, supporting student focus, and reducing the strain on educators. And just as important, these systems are built to adapt, with flexible kits, simple deployment, and the ability to scale as needs grow. So whether it's a single classroom or an entire campus, the goal remains the same: deliver clear, reliable audio where it matters the most. Because when students can hear clearly, they can learn confidently. When we look at large spaces, they demand audio systems that are durable, powerful, and flexible. Because these environments aren't static, they require reinforcement solutions that can perform reliably, adapt quickly, and deliver consistent clarity at scale. And finally, when we zoom out the entire campus, it all comes down to safety and communication. Because beyond the classroom, schools need a system that connects everything: hallways, buildings, and entire multiple campuses. That's where solutions like the IPA1, the CX1000, and TOA Alert come together, delivering both audio and visual communication across the entire facility. Whether it's a routine announcement or a crucial alert, the message gets where it needs to go quickly and reliably. And just as important, these systems don't operate in isolation. They're designed to work with existing infrastructure. So whether you're expanding, upgrading, or starting fresh, you're building on a platform that's flexible, scalable, and future ready. Because at the end of the day, clear communication isn't just convenience, it's about safety.
Dr. Sound.